Hello lovely people, happy to be with you once again. You're welcome to my channel, The Beautiful Stitches, where we make people beautiful and we learn how to do things on our own. Today we'll be learning how to take measurements of our clients, how to take body measurement of our clients. So stick with me and listen attentively and get the detailed tutorial on how to take body measurements. If you are new to this channel, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please click the subscription button and tap the notification bell to always get notification anytime I upload or post my videos. Like and also share my videos. Let's get started. Here is my client, Miss Beautiful. I'll be using her for today's tutorial. Say hi to our clients. Say hi to our friends. Hello. All right, back to business. So we'll be taking her measurement for today's tutorial. Before you start your measurement, you have to know some certain parts of the body. We have the shoulder, we have the bust, we have the waist, the hip, the lap, the knee, and the ankle. Those are parts that important parts you need to know. Then also, in measuring a client, we have two measurements. We have vertical measurement, which is the measurement that runs from the head, from the upper part of the body down to the legs, the lower part of the body. When I mean vertical, from the head to the legs or ankle. Then we also have horizontal measurements. This is a measurement that runs across the body from one side to the other. From one side to the other. So, starting with today's measurements, we'll take measurement for a top first. Alright. Okay. When taking your measurement, you start from the nape of the neck. Turn, let them see. Here is the nape of the neck. If you touch this place, there's a bone here. This is the nape of the neck. So you measure down for you to get an accurate full length measurement from the shoulder down to the heel. Yeah, my client is 53 and quarter. So for you to get an accurate measurement, you measure from the nape of the neck down to the heel. Then for the shoulders, you start from one end of the shoulder to another. If you touch here, there's a joint here. So from that joint, you measure down to the other side of the shoulder, making sure that the measuring tape crosses on the nape of the neck this way. This is the shoulder. My client's shoulder is 14. All right, turn. Then we go back to the shoulder again. The shoulder again. If it is an off shoulder top you're making for your client, you take the measurement on top of the shoulder round. On top of the shoulder round. For my client, we have 39 round her shoulder. This is 39. Then for the bust, the next place is the bust. You measure around the bust, making sure your measuring tape is on top of the highest point of the bust, and also at the back side. So make sure your measuring tape crosses on this bone here. There's a bone here called the scapula. Make sure your measuring tape crosses on this bone here, this way. Okay, make sure your tape crosses this way on the bone. So you have your bust here, and our bust for today is 34.5. Alright, back to the waist. We have true waist and false waist, or you can call it upper waist and lower waist. Some clients want their top or their skirt to start from here down. Some wants it at the lower waist. So depend on what your client wants. So we have true waist. This is our true waist. The smallest part. Hello. As you can see, this is our true waist. You go round, the tape measures 27 for our client. Then going down to the hips, you put your measuring tape on the butt, round, making sure the tape is on the highest part of the butt. Turn round, making sure the tape is on the highest point of the butt. Yeah, here is it. For my clients, we have 36 as the hips. This measurement I just did now is for horizontal measurement for a top. Then coming to the vertical measurement for a top, you start from this point here, measure down to the, we have the nipple point. For our client, the nipple point is 8.5. we have the nipple point, we have the under bust, directly under your bust. If you can feel your client's inner wear, you feel under the bust, you feel it here. Okay, for my clients, under the bust is 12. Then we have the waist, 15. Make sure your tape crosses on top of the highest part of the bust. For the waist is 15, and for the length, my client is 24. For an average woman, we have 22 to 24. So for my client here, it's 22 for her hips, from the shoulder to her hips. This is for vertical measurement. For an average woman, we have 22 to 24. So for my client here, it's 22 for her hips, from the shoulder to her hips. This is for vertical measurement for a top. So now we are going over to measuring measurement for a gown. All right, the same thing also applies. We measure from this angle here, from this point here on top of the shoulder. There's a bone here, you feel it. There's a bone here, okay, you feel it. You measure from that place down to the bust point, under bust, the waist, the hip, and also the full length of your gown, whatever your client wants. Is it a short gown, which is about 34 to 36? Is it a long gown, or a three-quarter gown, which goes along this area around here, 43, 41 to 43? Or is it a full length gown, floor length? So you measure down depending on what your client wants. Skirts. Then taking measurement for skirts, you start from either the true waist or the false waist, depending on what your client wants. Some people want their skirt to start from the true waist, while some want it at the lower waist. So depending on what your client wants. But for today's tutorial, I'll be taking it from the true waist, which is around this axis. From the true waist down to the hips, which is around 9 inches for an average woman. Then also down to the knee, here is 24, depending on what your client wants. If your client wants it at above the knee, you give them what they want. If it is below the knee, or if it is a floor length skirt, you also take your measurements down to the heels of the client. Also take your horizontal measurement, which is round the hips. Measurement for the sleeve, you start at this point where your shoulder ends, where your shoulder measurement ends. If you put your hand here, you feel it, you feel the bone here. So you take your measurement from here down, depending on what your client wants, 9 inches, 10 inches, whatever the case may be, you take it down. Then you measure your round sleeve. Your round sleeve is the opening of your sleeve. Your round sleeve, this is it. Depending on where you want to end your sleeve, that is where you take your round sleeve. If it is at the shoulder, at the elbow, you take it this way. If it is at the wrist, you take it this way. And also, taking a long sleeve measurement, you ask your client to fold, to bend the hand a bit like this, in a triangular manner. You measure from here down to the elbow and down to the wrist. For here we have 24 and half inches. That is how you take your measurement. Then also for the armhole measurement, there's a calculation we use for it. Your bust divide by 6 plus 1.5 inch. But if you don't want to use that calculation, you can as well measure your client directly to get the armhole, which is what I'm doing now. Our armhole is 16. You measure out your armhole to make it easy for you. Alright? Important measurement also is the neck. It depends, the neck. For a choker dress or a cloth you want to be tight at the neck region, you can as well measure round the neck. You can as well measure round the neck to get the exact measurement for the neck. Alright, for here this is 14.5, that is 14.5 inches. I hope you guys enjoyed our tutorials today. Thank you for watching till the end. I love you all. If you're new to this channel, don't fail to subscribe. Click on the notification bell and always get notified anytime I post my video. I love you all. See you in my next video. Bye bye.